I seen the video, and there's always been a lot of discourse about what I'm about to show you. If you've seen the title, then you already know. So let's just get into it.
Stop. Because one of his biggest records ain't no fucking hook on it.
What?
And everybody
His
says
verse number one is a fucking
PSA.
His no.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. There's no hook on that. And everybody knows.
His biggest record is a hook.
Name one of them other niggas that did that. No. Nobody.
Young May did it and she went number one. Jay-Z didn't go number one with it. Damn. Like I
That nigga said,
so
damn.
easy. Like I'm telling you, it's fictional. I get it.
First of all,
Listen. I'm gonna give you something.
My nigga.
Name another
Who
artist.
is Bobby murder shit?
Name another artist I got three chances.
Remix Bobby Smurder.
Name another artist that shit name besides Jay-Z that got three chances. He missed the first one, missed the second one, and connected the third one. Name another artist.
Three chances for what?
To connect. He flopped the first album. Reason down flop. Second album flop.
Reason about
He's wild.
You wild.
Hold on. Reasonable Doubt flopped. Hold on. Nigga, there's a show called Reasonable Doubt. No. I can't type. How do you spell reasonable? See, this is why I don't want to do this. Reasonable Doubt. Hold on. At the time it was released. Hold on. See, it's platinum. No, hold on. It was not immediate. Hey, it was not immediate sales reaching that peak. But sales, if it spent 18 weeks on charts, 55 weeks on which it reached number 3. The album was promoted with the release of 4 singles. By year end, the album has sold 420,000 copies. So, I mean, he's not wrong, but yeah, technically is a flop. That's technically a flop. Hold on. Wait. See, we got no, don't do this to me right now. Don't do this to me right now. No, bro. Alright, I'm about to check on my phone. He making valid points, but bro, I ain't gonna front. Ain't nobody mess with Jay. I'm sorry. And this shit really froze on a nigga? This shit really froze on me? Come on, don't do this to me, bro. Alright, so hold on, Craig Mack, hold on. If you know, you know. Craig Mack, because Craig Mack ain't really got, rest in peace, Craig Mack, but Craig Mack ain't really got a whole lot. Ain't nobody beating Jay. It's not even close. Like, rest in peace, Craig Mack. Hold on. What's that first album called? What's that first album called, bro? Boom. Alright, so. It's the debut always. Oh, that's unfortunate. But I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he not lying. He not lying so far.
So what? Let me tell you. The energy that you got, right? I like the energy that you got, right? That's the energy your generation has, right? Yeah. Name the song that gave you that energy. What bars made y'all like that? Because I can name. I love Jay-Z as an artist. No, that's the question. Okay. What bars that Drake said that changed your life, that meant something in your heart, that you was like, brought a tear to your eye? Substance.
Nah, Drake don't do that for me.
No, you know why? Because
I don't listen to Drake for that. I listen.
so when people just say here that this
But understand, my
man,
nigga,
this
it ain't the hooks. It's
that.
this nigga's verses is scripture, bro.
It's not
Ooh,
only
right, that's
But look, no, it's not. That's really.
Y'all niggas listen to Future.
Because look, it's stuff you can break down.
It's right.
You can break down. Anybody that can speak English.
When you and you tell me what you like, guess what that is? Guess what that is?
His opinion.
Your opinion. So we don't want all that. And talk the facts, which is numbers. He loses a lot.
He does. He does.
See,
What year did Jay-Z run hip hop? I'll say him.
wait, time out. See, wait,
What year?
stop. No.
What year?
Let me tell you what
What year? What year? Stop. What year? What year?
Hold on, stop.
Let the radio show.
Hold on.
I can show you reasons to say.
What year did Vice you drop?
98. No, not
Yes, it was.
97.
Yes, it was.
That year.
98. Yeah, from about 97 to like about 2000.
Let's go.
That year.
No, sure.
Look it up.
Here's what he's gonna say.
Look it up.
He's gonna say.
telling you.
Flipping over years was Wayne years.
Nah.
Dropped twice in 98 when he on his best album.
He's gonna tell you.
He can't be
Fendi.
the hottest thing.
Yes, it was.
Yes,
How?
it was.
DMX sold 8 million on 2 albums. How?
Nah, that was.
That's
And
facts.
he was closing on his album.
That's a fact. That's facts.
Yeah, but listen. He did. Listen, he sold that, but that don't make him that Jay was that dude at that time.
DMX was closing on a Hot Knock Life tour. I hated the big tour.
Nobody called him the king. Nobody called him the king. Nobody. Come on. Nobody called him the king. Nobody called him the king. Nobody.
It's not your tour.
Stop.
That's a valid point, though.
Bro.
To be clear, he's not wrong. Jay has never, statistically in terms of numbers, Jay has never been like, his first number one was Mariah Carey. So, like, Jay's, in terms of number, like, Jay is hot because he's consistent. Like, his swag and he's just consistent. But in terms of numbers, no. DMX definitely 98, 2 albums in 1 year. No, it's not even close.
Bro, you naming a bunch of niggas that nobody called the king, bro. Listen, that's what you doing.
Here's what Jay-Z wrote a line for him.
Oh, what was that you said? Everybody doesn't do
Jay-Z
it.
said,
They still call him the king.
when your feet,
Everybody in
mine's
New
warm.
York.
Your feet
I ain't in New York. I
mine's
agree with you.
sizzling.
I agree with you in New York. I'm not disagreeing.
Where he from, bro?
That's
That's what he gonna do.
That's what Jay said for him. How that line go? How that line go? Jay said a line just for you. He said, when your feet warm, mine's is warm. But when your feet cold, mine's is sizzling. He was talking about niggas like you that go, DMX ran this year, this person ran this year, this person ran this year, but I'm in this shit every year.
Facts. That's how Fendi.
You like a nigga who talk about a nigga, like a nigga who talk about polo clothes.
Let me point something out. Yo, you know Nelly.
Them stretch jeans.
Call him the king. Nobody.
He has to be. Nobody. He ain't probably in St. Louis. They have to be. They have to. Everybody call him in St. Louis. The only people.
What does it mean, though? What does it mean?
What does it mean? They're not here. The only people that hear is the same thing. Y'all not listening to what y'all saying.
I'm
They're
just
not
saying.
listening. You just
Longevity
said Buster. What you say don't even matter. Hey, Buster said that's what valid is. Please, what you talking about?
But our performers.
I get it. I respect. No, I'm talking about what?
No, you don't know hip hop. You just know radio.
You know your time period.
No, you know what they play on radio.
Your time era.
I know your era too. I lived through mine and yours. You didn't live through mine.
I get it, but I'm saying
I lived through mine and yours. You just from this one.
the difference with that era, you can pump it up because nobody can see it.
No, look, I mean,
What do you mean?
But listen,
We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it.
Let me explain.
We saw it.
You can't do that.
And the whole
I didn't
verse.
see that shit on the
The
video.
verse be regular, right? Just a regular verse by itself. Then within that same verse, it could be double.
Why can't you stay
Bruh.
organized? I've
Bro.
experienced this myself, and it's called chronic impulse control, where you prioritize
Understands the meanings, and then it could be triple, like different. It's like you could. That's why he said it was some of his masterpieces because there's different encrypted, different
Now,
languages.
again, that's for
in
you. You
his
feel that way.
bars.
That's the thing about it.
No, that's the English
I
language.
know. That's how life works. That's the thing that
No,
your
that's-
team is a master.
All right, you ever
You do.
Do you watch
You
battle
do.
rap?
You
You watch
I know.
battle
So
rap?
that's what.
You watch battle
Nobody's
rap?
wrong.
You watch battle rap?
Nobody's wrong.
You watch battle rap?
You right.
Do you watch battle
I
rap?
love battle rap.
All right, it's
And I
similar.
love battle
So
rap.
it's similar.
Yeah,
So look, you understand the bars?
So look.
You understand how the bars
Hold on.
You understand?
I'm gonna point something out. There's a difference between a consumer and a connoisseur, for sure.
Right.
Consumers, you know, they put
was
everything up. They have their opinion. A connoisseur
Appreciate
knows like
Same thing with
what
art, like
it takes to
paintings,
create
all
that
that
shit.
shit.
You know what I mean? The art behind that shit, bro.
Right.
And motherfuckers that love Jay-Z are connoisseurs.
So yeah, we love Jay-Z for being one of the best rappers. I'm not disagreeing. He's one of them. He's bigger than Jay-Z as rappers. When you sign a deal, what's the goal? To make hits, right? Okay, so once we do that, remove that, it changes. Yes or no? Because that's all I've been arguing. No, listen.
It's not true.
If it's matter, then Dipset would have beat the locks, bro. If it's matter, then Dipset
It
would
would
beat the locks.
go. Dipset would go. Fact. What are you talking about? Google it. Then we go.
Hold on.
Then we go. Google it. Then we go.
That is true.
Then we go.
Yes,
That's
it
it.
is.
That's it.
Fine.
The crazy locks is beating them niggas on freestyle.
Facts.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Fendi.
Our nigga, Jay-Z stood in the middle of the stage and threw all other niggas beats and whooped their ass. What are you talking about? Hold on. You missing my point. You're bugging. He did it by himself.
I never disagree with you.
Wait, you got verses? Jay did all that by himself.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something. First of all, I love a good barbershop energy, but let me tell you something. Anybody that like, you can't be hip hopping and be like, it's not about the hits. You don't have no hits. He don't got no hits. He don't got no hits. First of all, Jay-Z has hits. That's one. Even if he never went to number one. DMX in 98, Ludacris 99, who else in 2000? The thing is, bro, that nigga has been in a conversation every single year. That's the difference. Luda, DMX, like respectfully, after like 2000, like 5, DMX is no longer in the conversation. Jay has consistently been in the conversation. There's nobody fucking with Jay-Z, and it's not close. I'm sorry.
Versus is the whole crew by itself. We right. Versus is not a hit.
The
If it's about the hits,
It's
but that would have whooped.
You went from Jay-Z to Jay. That's that point. You went from Jay-Z to Jay. That was the point. That wasn't a proven point. You went from Jay-Z and said
He
Jay-Z.
said hits. I said no.
But on the verse, he
It's not
won
the-
verses. We're talking about real hits on Billboard.
man.
Verses and the real, when you sign a deal, the goal is to
Only
sell.
about hits.
It's nothing else.
You could
Fuck
talk
my homeboy liking it, fuck bro
Taylor
liking it.
Swift, man.
That's the problem with y'all. Real spill. Y'all want to make y'all best music and keep saying that shit is fire. Bro, don't think so.
Well, you started
The
saying
world don't
Nelly.
think so.
You said
The world
Nelly,
ain't
right?
Nelly. They think Nelly's hot.
Alright, so you might as well say Taylor Swift.
Fuck your
So then Taylor Swift.
You think he not?
So Taylor Swift is the best thing.
10 million diamonds.
So Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift is the best
So
thing,
6
right?
million next year.
What about
What take?
Also, he talking about Taylor Swift. I ain't going front, bro. I hate when niggas do that too. Taylor Swift is not a rapper. I hate when niggas do that. Taylor Swift is not a rapper. You can't use her as an example. I get
In his first year, in his second year, and then it's not.
you got mad energy.
Actually,
Matter, bro.
the first one went gold. Look, the first one went gold. Yeah, Jay-Z's first one went gold.
You started.
It went gold. It went gold.
When did he end that?
Stop.
Big point.
But technically, they ain't
He
gonna go
went gold independent.
Yes.
Nelly had
priorities.
Big facts.
Again,
That's the whole other thing.
He was signed to priorities.
distribution.
Okay,
That's
when they
facts.
had the whole West Coast that was running shit. The whole West Coast was signed to priorities.
So
Cool.
we talk about sales, then Taylor Swift.
That shit didn't work.
Taylor Swift is the best.
That shit didn't work.
Niggas saying-
That's why
You know what you said?
It's about sales, right?
You
Taylor
want to
Swift
talk
is
about
the best.
Jay first two albums, right?
Taylor Swift is better than
My
everybody.
nigga, niggas' last albums is Jay-Z's first two albums.
Nah, that's your opinion.
Niggas started hot
Word.
and then faded out.
That's your opinion.
Your man never faded out, bro. He never faded.
That's not opinion. That's facts. Like he's bugging. I ain't gonna lie. Like, see, this is the problem with that conversation. Let's just let really hold on. I'm about to be like my man do. Like, let's just really, if we really want to, if we really want to keep it a biggity bean, like if we really want to, all these shit sold, bro. I think the only one that didn't do well is Kingdom Come. But all this shit sold, even this one, but we're not gonna talk about that one. All this nigga shit sold. You would be a fool to think, what, 14 albums? He got 14 albums now. Reasonable Doubt. I don't know when it did this, but this shit ain't it ain't do that in that year. I mean, clearly it ain't do that in this year. Hold on. Let's go. Second studio album. It was released, and this is the album in my lifetime. Is the album where Jay took off for real, right? Boom. Reese 97. The album debuted at number 3, selling over 138,000 copies in its first week. 138,000 copies. It's not super crazy, but that's really good, especially for that time period. Selling that many copies after coming off 43,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Because he's bugging, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no way you think that Hard Knock Life. Now, this is the one that took him to the stratosphere. This is the one that took him to mainstream, like, success because boom, where we at? It went on to become the most successful commercial album, selling over 6 million copies in the United States. But what did it do in the first? I want to know what it did in the first. Selling over in the first week, 350,000 copies. Now we're 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 doing it. We're doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we can, and this is just 90. This is the 90s, bro. This album I personally don't care for, but this was commercial as shit. This album went to number 1, and this is low key his worst album out of the 4. Like low key, low key. It's too commercial. So on the first album, it did for what did it say? On Reasonable Doubt, it did 450,000. At the end of that year, this shit did that in the first week. Let's just keep going. This was supposed to be a joint album. Let's just keep going, bro. In this first week, 500,000. Like this shit just steadily keep going up. One of my personal favorites, The Blueprint. Crazy, 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 bro. And even with such a that nigga dropped this on a terrible, 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 terrible time. But 3 times platinum, that's cool. It sold over 400. Come on, like shit. Let's even do the unplugged joint, that live album. The album was sold more than bro 600, and that is a live album. Niggas is not selling. Oh no, hold on, no, we don't, no, we gonna go ahead and nah, we don't want to do that one. But I mean, you know, what, we here. Hold on. And this is the thing. I just want to say, like, I'm not gonna get into my man, but I just want to say that this album was only done because they were the 2 hottest niggas in the game at the time. Just want to put that out there. They only did that because they were the hottest niggas in the world at the time. Hold on, let me see if I can get back to. I don't know, shit. Okay, like, bro, it's not even close. Like, it's not even close. Ain't nobody fucking with Jay. Boom. Then we did another one. We did another one, and I don't want to. I ain't. Matter of fact, we gonna keep going. Lincoln Park joint. Okay. Boom. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 360, bro. And this is a cult. Like, come on. 300. Like, now. Boom. This album. Hold on. It was released on. It was considered a comeback album. Oh wait, we skipped the album. Hold on. Go back. Where's the Black album? Where's the Black album at? Why are we jumping all the way to Kingdom Come? All right, whatever. Kingdom Come. Hold on. Kingdom Come. See, and that's crazy because this one is regarded as one of his worst albums. If you really listen to Jay Z, you know that this is like one of his worst albums. But 680,000 copies. American Gangster. Like, mind you, this is 2007. Rap had changed drastically by this time. Like let's be honest. Rap had changed drastically around this time. Still keeping it. Still keeping it thorough and very much hip hop in 2007. Look, where is it? What did it say? What did it say? The album's production is built around 1970 soul and folk with instruments featured on the foot. Exactly, exactly. Still 400,000. Now the Blueprint 3. This is 2009. Rap landscape had changed crazy, crazy. Rap landscape had changed. Hold on. 476,000 copies in this first week. Bro, it's not even like, I mean, Watch the Throne, the joint, Kanye collab joint, like, hold on, I'm curious. Hold on. Mind you, keep in mind, this is Wikipedia, but, like, I didn't really need to read any of this to know as a nigga who grew up listening to Jay-Z. Well, damn, y'all not gonna say what it did in the first week? Forget the background. Like, bro, he's steadily in the fours. That's consistency. That's the problem. Rive in Brooklyn. See, I don't know about this one. See, hmm. Okay, we gonna keep going. Boom. Now this album, I personally not my fave, but bro, do you understand? Like, this is 2013. This is 2013, and like, bro, like, what are we talking about? 500,000 copies in the first week. The nigga, and boom, we finally get to the very last one. Right? Mind you, that album came out in 2013. This is 2017. I'm curious because I don't know about this one. It debuted at number one on the US Billboard 200 with 262 album equivalent in its first week. That's his lowest one next to Reasonable Doubt, but that's still pretty good. 200,000, bro. Yeah, it's not even close. I'm not even gonna continue watching this. I'm not even gonna continue watching this. It's not close. Like, give me a rapper that has that consistency on a mainstream level. Jay's the GOAT. I'm sorry. Like, there's no rapper that has that amount of consistency. It's not even close. Peace and love. If y'all don't do drugs, I'm out of here. Once again, run and tell a friend. Follow me on Instagram, Spotify, stream my music. Follow me on TikTok, all social platforms.